Back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and this is season 2 episode 5 of An Englishman Abroad, where we are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So in the last episode we had a bit of hit and miss form. We couldn't really get anything going. We had a couple of wins, we had a couple of losses, a couple of draws to be thrown in with that too. So you can see that we have managed to qualify for the quarterfinals of the Indonesian Cup. We have also been on quite a good run in the league. We beat Persita 3-1, we beat Persijap 2-0, and then we beat Persija 3-1 to qualify for the quarterfinals. In today's episode, we are going to be playing against Madura United in the league and Tira Persikabo, I think, in the Indonesian Cup. But before we jump into the match footage, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to help the channel out, and any comments, leave them in the box below. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get some games played. Okay, so the first match of the episode is against Madura United in the league. Since the last episode, we have changed the tactic around slightly, and we are going one of these new fancy strikerless tactics. Seems to have worked. We've won 3 out of 4 games since we went to it. And the team we are going to put out today is Darmawan in goal, Adesi at left back, Mustafa, Tata and Araya, Tanidis as a deep line playmaker, Aturori, Wayu, Torreira on the right wing, and then Manduan and Noprahanis playing as the strikerless pairing. So let's see how we get on in this first game. So a couple of minutes on the clock and we are off and running in this game. In the last couple of games where we've picked up form, we have been the better team in both of the games and we thoroughly outperformed both of the teams in the league. Let's see if we can keep that going. But at the moment, Madura are passing the ball around in the middle of the park quite well. We do intercept though, and here's Wayu, plays it to Noprahanis, back to Wayu, and he's hit it from the edge of the box into the back of the net, and we have taken the lead after 8 minutes. And this is a common theme of this tactic. We will pick the ball up deep, wait for the runner, as soon as it gets played through, shot from distance there, and the goalkeeper really had no chance. So a throw in now to follow that, passing it around in the box. Torreira tries to play it in but gets intercepted. Aturori now has the ball, he plays it into the middle, and another shot from distance from Araya this time. Coco Araya makes it 2-0, and things really are looking up. You can see the league table there in the bottom left hand corner suggests we are up to 7th place, and all of a sudden this tactic seems to have unleashed something in the team. I'm not too sure what the difference is, but playing strikerless just seems to bring the defenders out. I don't know whether they're confused, and like you saw one there jump in to try and make a tackle that he should never have been going for and left us in on goal, but something's different and we like it because it's working, and we're on the attack again as Manduan plays the ball back into the middle. Araya has now laid it off. Again, we've turned in behind and there's gaps in behind the defence here, and the shot goes straight at the goalkeeper there. So this is getting interesting because we seem to be finding those gaps, and again we are the team that's on top in the game. Even though the possession counter is 50-50, we've had the 5 shots, all 5 of them being on target. So absolutely chalk and cheese with what was going on before, and this team now suddenly looks like we could be pushing up the table and fighting our way into the positions that matter. Whereas a couple of episodes ago, it looked like we'd be looking over our shoulder. So we just need to try and keep the form going. Now got the ball with the goalkeeper, and Darmawan is going to play it forwards. Plays it to Aturori. I think also that distribution to the wing is helping a lot. Maybe not playing into congested areas is helping. Noprahanis with the shot straight at the goalkeeper there. Adesi with a throw in, gets the ball back. Tanidis is playing really well in the middle of the field as well. And long ball's being cut out for a change. Normally it's the long ball over the top. That is the difference. And I think Tata's got himself sent off here. Wow. Daniel Tata, just as we were saying about how everything is changing and we are playing really well, helps if you keep all 11 men on the field. So we're going to make a change and bring off Noprahanis and bring on Polly. We just cannot catch a break, really. I just hope that we can continue to play on the front foot and maybe try and get a third goal, because if we concede one, I can only see us conceding another. It's really disappointing to have got a red card for that as well. He had no reason to jump in on the halfway line. And here we go now. So defending to do. That should have resulted in a goal. I think it's been given a corner. So somebody got a touch, but we really need to start. Oh, I thought there was a penalty there. Getting away with another one. Now it's saying that everybody's tired as well. We have played quite a few games in a short space of time, so we have made the change to bring Uranga on at the back. But yeah, everybody really needs to start tightening up. I don't know why we're trying to launch balls into the penalty area from there. But it comes all the way back. Polly to the goalkeeper. Darmoine back to Polly. Back to the goalkeeper. And then he's tried to lump it into the middle of the field, but it gets picked off. Ball over the top is now starting to work. And we've given away a penalty. 78 minutes on the clock, and there's a penalty. And it's 2-1. Madura convert the penalty. Fandi has scored. That's a bit disappointing. We've defended so well up until that point. And all of a sudden now, what's going to happen here? We've got a chance. Atarori gives the ball away, and Wayu, there's a Wayu for Madura. He's just running past everybody. And how have we managed to give another penalty away? That is ridiculous. And Darmoine saves this one. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. But it doesn't matter. We were just changing to a more cautious mentality, and they score from the corner anyway. So we're going to be cruelly robbed here. There's a highlight right at the end, 87 minutes on the clock. Torreira now needs to switch the play, but it gets cut out. Atarori picks the ball up. What are you going to do with it? Lumps it forward to nobody. There is a player chasing, but there's just nobody there. And then they're going to now just try and play straight through us. Ball over the top, and they've scored. And luckily for us this time, it's been disallowed. There's a flag over on the far side. And we've gone from a team that was winning 2-0 to drawing 2-2 after that red card. I am actually upset there. Tata had no reason to be making that tackle whatsoever, and he has cost us 2 points in this game. That is an absolutely stupid thing that he has done. Still, though, the season is long. There are more games to come. We are going to jump in to the next game, which is a cup game for that quarter-final, and see if we can get a win in that one. Okay, so the second game in the episode is against Tira Persikabo in the Krating Dayang Piala Indonesian Cup. And the team we are going to put out is slightly rotated. We are going to put Darmoine in goal, Kagoya, Mustafa, Polly, and Tata is going to play at right back, although I don't know how sensible of a decision that is after the last episode. We've got Darmoine in the central midfield with Rajanto, Permana, and Aditya, and then Halmiawan and Mandawan playing as that strikerless partnership in the middle of the field. So then we are a couple of minutes in and up and running in this quarter-final first leg. The away game is where this is really going to be won, so hopefully we can get on top like we were in the first game of the episode and try and stamp our authority early on. Although looking at this, it's a bit rubbish after 20 minutes that we've only had one shot. Having 50% of the possession, it's really a even game. Nothing happening in terms of Tira Persikabo either. But yeah, this is not what we expected. Nothing really going on at all. It's going to get a whole half here with no highlights whatsoever. A little bit disappointing, really. Nothing happening at all. Need to make a few changes, I think. Rotated to try and save some legs, but we're going to bring on Abru and Karabo up front in those strikerless positions. And we are going to try and spark some life into the team up front and see if we can't get a goal, because at the moment we've had one shot and that wasn't even on target. I suppose getting away from here with a 0-0 draw is not the worst result. I certainly do not want to be losing to this team. And it almost happened, as I was saying there. Fantastic save from Darmawan. We're just not firing all of a sudden, and this is very unlike the team that I saw in the games off camera, which is typical. But got a chance here. Rajanto's trying to play it to Abru. He tried to play it back and nothing could happen, and Darmawan smashes it up the field, and that's just going to come back at us. But it's intercepted well. Kagoya now with the ball over the top, and it's played straight back to them. And now Tira are in on goal, and they have scored. And Anga Febrianto has given Tira Persicarbo the lead. And this is disappointing. I really do not know what to say or what's happening here. Maybe I was trying to be too cute and too clever by doing the whole rotation thing. Need to bring on a centre back because both of them are tired. And that's all 3 subs made. If we could just spark anything into the team, it just looks really flat. But we got Tata on the ball. He could do with trying to make up for what happened in the last episode. But play's just bobbling about here. Nobody can really keep the ball. And then Tira Persicarbo have lumped it forwards. They've got the second ball. Somebody needs to put a foot in here. Do get a header in, but again, it's straight back to a green shirt and a massive ball around the back of the defence. That would have been a crazy goal if that gone in. Well done to Darmawan for making the save, but we are thoroughly being outplayed. And this is really confusing because we come into the game in such good form and it's just struggle after struggle after struggle. So, full time and a disappointing 1-0 loss to Tira Persicarbo. Don't really know what to say. It's one of those games we really just had nothing. I don't think any other game will be like that, and we will certainly not be playing that lineup ever again. Also disappointing that in the first game of the episode we had a 2-0 lead and only got a point. So 1 point from 2 games in another episode is not good. We are going to push forward just 1 game. We're going to play through the next league game and come back for the second leg of this quarterfinal. So, as always, a big thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button. But until the next one, thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe.